Hey guys, I've got a real quick video for today. This is a long-term-ish review of the fiveten Trailcross Mid Pro by Adidas. That's a mouthful. And yeah, if you ride flats and if your friends ride flats, make sure to share this video. Check this video out if these shoes are for you. But before we start, this is the perfect time to make sure if you are subscribed to the channel. If not, click that subscribe button and click on that bell button on the right beside the subscribe button to be notified whenever I put new videos up. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. You guys enable me to keep making mountain biking videos like this on YouTube. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think and give this video a like. So let's get into this. So this is the fiveten Trailcross Mid Pro. It's by Adidas. And yeah, I wanted to try this shoe for a couple of reasons. Number one, I do have ankle problems, so I wanted to have a little bit more support on the ankles, and these ones look like they're a lot better than the free riders that I have. Second one, my free riders feel like they're getting a little bit loose. My foot's kind of moving around in there, so I wanted to get a better fitting shoe. I've had this for about 6 months, about 750 miles of riding in varied terrain. I've done like epic mountain biking trips on these, Downhill, you know, Mount Huff, a couple of trips in North Star, went to Sedona. So I sorted the review in 4 different categories. Number 1 is comfort and fit. Number 2 is durability. Number 3 is function. And number 4, price. So yeah, number 1, let's talk about comfort and fit. At first glance, this shoe looks like they're too you know, stiff and rigid, but surprisingly, it was a lot more comfortable than the free riders that I have. It is made by lighter materials than the free riders. They are more breathable, and also it looks, at first it looked like it's a little narrower than I would like. I do have some wide feet. I'm flat-footed, and I usually go for a wide version of the shoes. But this actually felt pretty snug, which, you know, what we like in a mountain biking shoe. The sole is actually softer than the free riders that I have, and we'll talk about the pros and cons on that later, but it does make the shoe a little bit more comfortable. The shoe also, like I said, it's made out of a lot more lightweight materials than the free riders, so it's a lot lighter shoe and a lot more breathable. Like I said, I've worn this shoe in, like, you know, epic mountain biking trips, creek crossings, rain, mud, snow, and Mount Huff. And my feet, when I went to Mount Huff, it was like 30 degrees out up top, and my feet really never felt like it was frozen, unlike my hands. I've worn this in like 20-mile rides, and I really never had any sore area on my foot. It gets a little warm, you know, when you ride it during summer, but it's not really an issue for me. So with that, I rate this shoe 9 out of 10 on comfort and fit. So let's talk about durability. I've had this shoe, like I said, for about 6 months now, 750 miles of riding, and it feels really bulletproof. You know, I've crashed several times in these shoes, never seen any problems with it. It is made with the D30 material that a lot of you know, elbow pads, knee pads, and some gloves, mountain biking gloves, use for protection. You know, it's a pretty solid stuff, and also lightweight and easily cleaned. So you know, it looks like it's a really solid shoe. So the D30 is going to be on both sides of the ankle collar, which protects your ankle here. Feels really good. Looks like really good protection. But the biggest issue for me is the durability, the questionable durability of the sole. It's only been, yeah, 6 months, and it's got significant wear and tear on the sole. It looks like Adidas used a softer material on the sole here, and you know, kind of like the drawback of being a little bit more comfortable is like you know, reduce durability. In comparison, this is the sole from the free riders that I have after a couple of years of use. So with that, I'd rate the durability 7 out of 10. So for number 3, the function of the shoe. So I think it really does perform as well, at least as well as the free riders. The grip is comparable. I don't feel any difference in the grip, to be honest. But I would argue that this is an overall better riding shoe. especially if you do, big trips, just because of this epic neoprene sleeve that rides up to your ankle. This basically is a game changer. It keeps the pebbles, dust, leaves, anything that tries to go in your shoe, especially if you do a lot of mixed terrain riding. This is really nice addition to the shoe. So another cool feature on the shoe is the ridges in front and the back of the outsole. This basically, I think this is why they called it Trailcross. This basically helps you, do hike-a-bikes. If you're not riding, it helps you give traction, so you can go down a hill better or go up a hill better. So that's also a game changer on this shoe. I've used it a lot on hike-a-bikes, and it absolutely it's like a world of difference compared to my free riders. But then again, after all the good things that I've said about this shoe's function is one of the major drawbacks that really annoys me is the shoelaces keeps getting untied like almost every other ride. I don't know if it's their design. It's good that it's not like 2 miles long shoelace like my free rider. I like that it's a little shorter shoelace, but I mean, for some reason I think the material that they used, or it's just because they use a thinner shoelace, it's just easily comes off. I'm just super annoyed. I mean, come on, Adidas, I should not have any problem with like shoelaces at this price point. Please fix your shoelaces. Cleaning the shoe is such a breeze. Just take out the padding in the inside and just blast it with hose and water, dry it in the sun, and it dries in like 20 minutes. Pretty nice. I also really like the ankle support in this thing. I really don't want to wear ankle braces every time I ride. Fine on winter, but during summertime, forget about it. And these things have held my ankle pretty well, especially when I bail out. I've had a few bailouts using this shoe, and a few crashes, and yeah, it's just it really supported my ankle. Never had a problem with like twisting my ankle during those times. So pretty nice ankle support, I would say. All right, so I would rate this shoe 10 out of 10 for function, if not for those damn shoelaces. So I'll just take off a few points and just rate it 8 out of 10. All right, number 4 for price. This thing is pretty expensive. It's, I don't know, MSRP of like 170. What the hell are they thinking? I mean, it's a mountain biking shoe. It's not a designer shoe or anything like that. But I do understand they do made it with really high quality. It looks like, for me, high quality materials. Really comfortable, really nice function. So yeah, I'd say it's a little overpriced, but it's a good buy. I think I bought it when I got, I think, like a 30% discount from Adidas. I would say it's a really good buy, just as long as you don't pay the MSRP, which is like $170, which is, I think, is ridiculous at this type of shoe. So a quick review of my shoe review. So for likes, I think it's a perfect shoe for big mile rides, mountain biking trips and all that. Really comfortable shoe. It fits my feet perfectly. Awesome idea on that neoprene sleeve to keep the stuff out of your foot. What else? Really good materials, really lightweight, easy to clean, easy to dry. So for dislikes, yeah, the shoelace, man, it drives me nuts. Also the durability is, yeah, I don't know if, but we'll see if I could squeeze in 6 more months on these shoe, maybe it's worth it. Also, it can be warm on some, intense summer riding, and because of just the material. And also, yeah, it's super expensive if you buy it MSRP. So all in all, I would rate it 8 out of 10 shoe. It's a really solid shoe. I would buy another pair if I see more discounts come up. I think the shoe is really worth it. It's a really nice shoe. Solid shoe by 510s again. You know, you can't go wrong with this one. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, of course, like I said, like and subscribe, share the videos to your friend, and I'll see you guys on the next video.